What if I told you a Sanders is about to light up Tampa Bay? And no, it's not the one you're thinking of. A storm is brewing in the Buccaneers' locker room, and at the center of it is a rookie safety, a brotherly rivalry, and a name that already carries NFL royalty. This isn't just another training camp headline. This is Shilo Sanders, son of Dayon, brother to Shadur, and he's ready to fight, hit, and lead his way into the spotlight. Undrafted? Sure. But underestimated? Big mistake. Buckle up, Bucs fans. You're not ready for what this kid brings. Hold on tight, Buccaneers fans, because something special is happening in Tampa Bay. The winds of change are strong, and they're carrying with them drama, competition, and raw talent that could flip this season upside down. And at the heart of this energy? A rookie safety with a legendary last name. That's right, Shilo Sanders is in the building. And he's not here just to be Dion's son. He's not just Shadur's big brother. He's here to make his own name in the NFL. Before even playing a snap in a real NFL game, Shilo is already making headlines, not just for his football, but for his personality. On a recent live stream, he joked about his younger brother's speeding habits, saying, "We better watch out in Tampa, especially if Shadur's out here." That's the kind of confidence and fun-loving energy that every locker room needs. He's real, he's comfortable, and he's ready to bring that spark to the Bucs defense. But let's get serious for a second. This is not just about charisma. Shilo Sanders can play forget. That he went undrafted, Shilo is a fighter. He's already impressed head coach Todd Bowles with his sharp football mind and his loud leadership. He's the kind of safety who plays downhill, loves contact, and isn't afraid to bring the boom. In 2023, while at Colorado, he led the team with 67 tackles and 4 forced fumbles. 4. That's no accident. That's a player who knows how to make game-changing plays. He's got strong instincts in zone coverage. He can sniff out plays before they happen. And he's got experience playing both deep safety and in the box, which gives the defense flexibility. Some scouts raised questions about his top-end speed and smoothness in coverage, sure. But the Buccaneers saw something more important: toughness, vision, energy, and the will to win. He fits Tampa Bay's culture. And here's what makes this even more exciting. He's already acting like a Buc. He's engaging with fans, asking for beach recommendations, and cracking jokes. He's calling himself the snack guy for the safeties, the kind of little thing that builds chemistry and trust in a unit. But don't let the smiles fool you. Shilo is a hungry, undrafted underdog who's out to prove every single team wrong for passing on him. That hunger, that drive, it's going to push the entire secondary to get better. It's not just about one guy. It's about the competition he brings, the fire he sparks, and the leadership he's already starting to show. So the real question now is simple. Can Shilo Sanders turn all this potential into a real meaningful role on this team? With his talent, attitude, and drive, the answer might be yes. Actually, scratch that. The answer might be hell yes. Bucs Nation, we want to hear from you. Can Shilo Sanders make this roster and become a key part of our defense? Is he just a preseason hype story, or is he the real deal? Rate your confidence in Shilo from 1 to 10, and let us know in the comments. Should the Bucs give him a real shot at starting reps? Let's get loud, Tampa Bay. The Sanders name might just be about to make its mark on your city. Shilo Sanders is just the spark. But Bucs fans, that was only the warm-up. Because what's coming next? That's where the real fireworks begin. We're talking about a defensive shakeup so big, it could change everything you thought you knew about Tampa Bay's defense. Are you ready for a defensive transformation, Bucs Nation? Because Tampa didn't just make a move, they sent a message. The signing of Haason Reddick isn't just about filling a roster spot. It's not just a name, it's a statement. This is the kind of move championship teams make when they're tired of being close, when they're ready to go all in, when they want to send quarterbacks running for their lives. Reddick isn't coming. He's coming for blood. After a tough season with the Jets, a year where contract drama and a weird fit in the defensive scheme slowed him down, Reddick is now angry, motivated, and hungry to dominate. He finished 2024 with just 1 sack, which had some people whispering that maybe he was done. Big mistake, because here's the truth. The sacks weren't coming, but the pressure never stopped. Reddick was still winning one-on-one battles, still beating offensive tackles off the edge. And now, in a defense that fits his style, he's about to explode. NFL expert Christian D'Andrea nailed it. The Bucs were 8th in pressure rate last year. Sounds good, right? But we had to blitz like crazy to get there. And when you blitz too much, you leave your secondary wide open. You limit what Todd Bowles can do with his brilliant defensive mind. That's where Reddick changes everything. A missing piece becomes the final weapon. Tampa already has elite pressure up the middle with Kalijah Kancey and Vita Vea. Those two combined for 14.5 sacks last year. That's serious interior chaos. But the one thing missing? A closer. A true edge threat who can collapse the pocket from the outside while those beasts crash it from the inside. And Reddick is exactly that guy. Even in a down year, his 13.5% pressure rate was still on par with the best edge rushers in the game. He's got the speed, the bend, the experience, and the explosiveness to ruin offensive game plans. Every single snap. The ripple effect, unlocking the whole defense. Here's the beauty of it. This move makes everyone better. Kancey and Vita will get more one-on-ones inside. Linebackers will have cleaner lanes and less clutter in front of them. The secondary, led by ball hawk Antoine Winfield Jr., will get those extra split seconds to read, react, and make plays. This isn't just adding a pass rusher. This is finishing a masterpiece. If Reddick returns to the form that made him a Pro Bowler, if he taps into that fire we know is burning in his chest, then we're not just talking about a playoff appearance. We're talking postseason dominance. You want to know what fear looks like? It's an opposing quarterback, lined up on 3rd and long, looking up, and seeing number 5 screaming off the edge. That's the moment. That's the shift. That's the guy who can take us from hopeful to dangerous. All right, Bucs Nation, time to sound off. Is Haason Reddick the final piece of our defensive puzzle? Can he get back to his Pro Bowl form and lead us into a deep playoff run? Drop your prediction in the comments below. How many sacks will Reddick get in Tampa this season? Let's hear it. 6? 9 ? Double digits? And don't go anywhere, because up next, we've got one more massive playmaker to talk about. You're about to witness the rise of a future star. The hype is real, Bucs Nation, and it's not just talk. Our first-round rookie wide receiver, Emeka Egbuka, is already making serious noise in Tampa Bay. And let's be clear, this isn't just another rookie getting media attention. This is a national champion, a born winner, and a player with the tools to completely transform our offense. He came out of Ohio State, where he shared the spotlight with other top-tier receivers, yet still stood out. Why? Because he's a team-first grinder. A guy who puts in the work, understands the game, and doesn't care about being flashy. He just wants to dominate. Now he's bringing that championship mentality, that unselfish attitude, and that explosive talent straight to one Buc place. And guess what? People are noticing. A rookie already turning heads. Bleacher Report's Damon Parson couldn't have said it better. Egbuka is one of the rookies trending in the right direction. He has everything you want in a first-rounder. A relentless work ethic, high football IQ, elite character and leadership, and most importantly, pure talent. But here's the real kicker. It's not just media hype. Baker Mayfield, our QB1, is already raving about him. Baker said this rookie is so smart, so polished, that they can line him up anywhere. Slot, outside, motion, doesn't matter. He understands the system, knows every receiver spot, and is ready to make an impact from day one. Let that sink in, Bucs fans. This isn't just a route runner. This is a weapon, a football chess piece, the perfect setup for a breakout. And it gets better. Egbuka is walking into the perfect situation. With Mike Evans and Chris Godwin ahead of him, he gets to learn from the best. He doesn't need to carry the offense right away. But let's be real. If Godwin is eased back into action, Egbuka will be out there, opposite Evans, in prime position to shine. And once the pads come on in training camp, if he continues this level of play, or steps it up another notch, he's going to lock down a major role in this offense. He's got the hands. He's got the burst. He's got that go up and get it ability that makes highlight reels. Egbuka can stretch the field. He can win underneath. He can make the tough catches in traffic. He is exactly what this team needs to give Baker another go-to weapon. A new look offense that could be dangerous. Now picture this. Mike Evans on one side, a future Hall of Famer. Chris Godwin doing damage in the slot or across the middle. And Emeka Egbuka, the hungry rookie, taking the top off defenses and torching secondaries. That's a nightmare for any defense. We're talking about an offense that can finally light up the scoreboard again. We're talking about game-changing plays, clutch catches, and a unit that's only just beginning to realize how dangerous it can be. Final build-up plus call to action. So there you have it. Bucs Nation. A rookie safety in Shilo Sanders, bringing swagger, toughness, and a chip on his shoulder. A veteran edge rusher in Haason Reddick, ready to terrorize quarterbacks and transform our defense. And a rookie wide receiver in Emeka Egbuka, who looks like the next star in the making. This isn't just another season. This is a movement. A journey full of energy, rivalries, dominance, and the kind of belief that only true fans understand. Are you ready to witness something special? Because Tampa Bay is building something serious. And this team might just shock the NFL. Bucs fans, it's your turn to speak up. Which player are you most excited for? Shilo Sanders, Haason Reddick, or Emeka Egbuka? Drop your MVP pick in the comments below and tell us this. How far can this team go with these new pieces? Wild card? Division champs? Super Bowl? Let's light up the comment section. Like this offense is about to light up the league. Go Bucs, let's make history.